So Co-Creations is at it again. If you've been following a lot of the creations, you kind of noticed over the couple of years, starting with Bite, they always kind of changed everything up every 4 years. We saw that with Starlight, Dream World, Ultimate, Y3000, Move. But then when we got to this year, they only brought out Spiced. And, well, if you looked up on their page, it's kind of like they didn't really want to do this anymore. Either they didn't have any ideas of what they wanted to do at the Co-Creations laboratory, or they just were like, sales are just not as good. But that all changed with this new creation, not giving it a different name. They're just calling it Oreo Coca-Cola. And the hype around this has been kind of, I guess you could say, positive. These came out Monday. By this point, that was like Monday, September 9th. I got both editions. I've got the can. The reason I've got the can was that this was the first one I got, and then I got the bottle. The reason is that the can has a different illustration on it. It's kind of like stacked Oreos in their creation logo, whereas the bottle is just kind of more lackluster. It's just Oreo Coca-Cola, nothing else special about that. But as a lot of people have said, it's a kind of like a dessert Coke. I don't think we've ever done dessert Cokes on this channel before, or any type of dessert. I guess you could say Mr. Cola would be kind of a dessert drink, because I actually do like that flavor a lot. But Oreo and Coke, I don't see it personally. But that's not the only thing they've brought out. In the collaboration, Oreo came out with the Oreo Coke cookies. And yeah, their packaging is getting just smaller and smaller. Yeah. So this one still has the popping candy in it that they've been doing since the Space Dunk and the Star Wars one, which are still out. I actually did see those in stores. But the Space Dunk ones are long gone at this point. But yeah. Coke, I believe it's Coke flavored Oreos. I don't know. I haven't had these. You could actually find the cookies first. The drinks, once everybody bought them up and are selling them online. Here's the thing, guys. They're now out in Publix. Convenience stores have them. I found some at Jiffy. So if you want the smaller cans, I have seen those only in Walgreens right now. The bottles are pretty much everywhere now. So if you want to try it, they are out now. Don't waste your money on eBay and Amazon, because those third parties are just assholes. And one bottle I saw was going for $15 plus $7 shipping and handling. So, you know, if I was desperate, maybe. But I did buy the Happy Tears offline, but that was like way down from what they had started originally. So, yeah. But let's get started. And the reason, I don't know. Do I want to open the can in this one? I don't think there's going to be a taste difference. Maybe that the can probably will be a little bit sweeter, even though this is Coke Zero. They did not come out with a regular variant of this. This is just going to be their Zero version. Why they've done that, I don't know, but they've done that with Happy Tears and with K-Wave, and you know that our luck with Coke Zero or any type of sugar-free drink really is not going to be good. However, this is Oreo Coke, so Oreo itself is a very sweet cookie. Coke itself is a very sweet drink. So maybe the Coke is zero, but they added the Oreo sweetness to it. I don't know. But let's get started with that, because again, it's not even been a week and I want to get this video done. Yep, that just smells like liquefied Oreo. It actually does smell very good. Now, before we get, so I did say that I do love the black cap on this, but I kind of wish that the illustrations on this was better. I mean, it's just saying besties forever, a limited time, Coke Zero. I mean, there's nothing like cutesy about it like the other Co-Creations. Huh. Contains phenylalanine. Yeah, it's on their thing. I don't know how to pronounce that. I don't know if that's a joke. However, I do love their can variant because it kind of looks like the cookies version and everything. So, I mean, the bottle, I don't know. The darkness of this Coke is very nice because it really is black. Only in very, very bright light can you actually see a tinge of the red. Okay. I see what they did here. All right. So, yes, when it first hits your tongue, you're just getting Oreo, which is, you know, what I kind of want. The Coke is there for a couple of seconds, and then that aftertaste of Coke Zero or anything sugar-free just hits your tongue. And it does taste, and the aftertaste is kind of like if you've been eating Oreos. It gets that kind of chalkiness and everything, and you're kind of like, do I want some more Oreos or should I stop? I mean, it's not bad. Is it a dessert Coke? No. Again, I don't like this aftertaste of Coke Zero. I just don't understand why that aftertaste has to be so kind of harsh. And when you add the Oreo to it, it's kind of chalky. But I do want to try the can, because maybe the cans are a slightly different flavor. I doubt it. But a lot of people do say that any type of canned drink is better than the bottle. This one has a very lighter, almost floral Oreo scent to it. And that one, I don't even taste Oreo. I just taste a regular Coke Zero. So in this instant, I would say that the bottled version delivers on an Oreo Coke. Yeah, that's very weird. The can's just too light. It's almost like you're not tasting anything. And the chalkiness isn't there, unlike with this. All right, so like I said, I mean, there's really nothing special about the box itself. I mean, the Space Dunk ones and the light side, dark side Oreo versions this year were pretty much superior to this. I will say that the variant with the black and the red and the white does look cool. I don't know if this was intended to look like a wristwatch or anything like that, even though they kind of screwed up this part. Every time that I kept seeing this, I was like, are they promoting a watch? But yeah, see, the can version of this actually kind of reflects this, whereas the bottle version, not so much. I mean, it does and it doesn't at the same time. But yeah, I mean, the Oreos, I mean, I think the blue clashes so horribly with it, but I mean, that's their logo. And then they had the Besties Forever, limited time, Coke Creations. Pretty thick. Are there different? I think there are different designs on them. Like some of them say Coke, bottles. Let's see. Then there's Coca-Cola. One's got to say Oreo somewhere on it. Another bottle. Pretty sure that's it. Yeah, so it's just the bottle. Wow, these have a that hit me hard. So these things smell like bottle caps. And also have a weird, almost kind of vanilla. Oh, but no, like a vanilla lemon scent to it. And they have pretty much packed the sucker with cream. I wouldn't say it's like almost a double stuff and everything, but you can tell the Pop Rocks are in it. The one cookie itself is just really strange. I get it's supposed to be some kind of a cola scent, but it smells too much like lemon vanilla. Yeah, that's just their regular. Oh, I don't like that. Oh my god, it tastes like. Oh god, it does taste like bottle caps, but in a cookie form. I don't like it, and I love bottle caps. The cream. Let's see if we can get a little bit off here. Okay, I don't understand the fascination with putting Pop Rocks in the cream. It's really off-putting. I don't like it. I don't even like it so far, but fuck. All right, we're gonna try them all together. But so far, this is disgusting. All right, together it's not bad. Ugh. I don't know. I don't like it. There's something about it that is really, really off-putting. I mean, washing it down with the drink isn't bad. It actually washes away that flavor. I can't explain this. The Oreo cookie is fine. It actually helps kind of carry the flavors. The flavor of the cream just tastes disgusting. I can't explain it. It does taste like a cola, but it tastes like a really shitty old cola. And the Pop Rocks, I don't get it. I don't like Pop Rocks in my damn Oreo cream. But this part right here, this lemon, vanilla, cola, whatever abomination is disgusting. I can see why the cookies came out and they're still out and they're probably not going to be able to get rid of those. Kind of a disappointment, but I'm glad I was able to get the cookies, and like the drinks are kind of, a hunt to find and everything. But yeah, that's it, guys. Probably the next soda chat, if I'm not mistaken, is going to be our Halloween special. We have 2 coming up because I've got several other fancy drinks that I want to combine with it. And I might add, the Voodoo has not dropped yet, but it is coming, apparently, according to the Mountain Dew Wiki. So until that time, I'll see you then. Alright, the Co-Creations Oreo Coca-Cola Zero Sugar. Okay, so I'm kind of combining both the can and the bottle on this one. They're almost going to be the exact same. I just kind of put them together, just kind of subtracted what I liked and what I didn't like. The appearance on this, I liked the can compared to the bottle. I thought the can had a bit more detailed illustrations to it. It was cool looking, whereas the bottle was kind of meh with, it's just Zero Coke with Oreo slapped on it. 5. The aroma, I kind of prefer the bottled version compared to the canned version because the canned version was too light and floral, whereas with the bottle it gave you a sense of this is a Coke with Oreo flavoring in it, which is what you expected. But meh, 4. The flavor itself, again, I'm gonna have to go back to the bottle on this one. The can was just tasted like a Coke Zero, so it didn't really fulfill what it's supposed to be, and I would have wasted money on that if I had not found the bottled version, which actually gave off a decent flavor. It is not something that I would ever want again. Yeah, I can see this Creations is probably not going to stay out very long, however long that they have their contract with Oreo. But this was a kind of a disappointment for waiting all this time. I don't even count the Spice version of Coke as Creations. I think the last one was Y3000. Or if you want to count the Happy Tears or the K-Wave, which never hit shelves, you had to buy those and watch TikTok to get them. So yeah, 3 overall, 4.